touch more light. Let's go like 20%. That should be good enough for us to not get a migraine and also to not have nothing going on. Hello, chat. Hello, chat room. It is time. Let's tell the world we're live. With Delimmy. With Delimmyless. Hello, 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 hello. Or not hello, goodbye, if you're leaving. But I'd hope you're not leaving. We just started. How is it going, everybody? Today we're playing a Limitless tour with the same Raichu core we used with Mr. Rhyme, with a more conventional ice type. More conventional. I think I was really impressed by a lot of the Pokemon that we had in the last stream. But today we're gonna be trying it with Sash A-Tails over Mr. Rhyme. Now, I think this genuinely causes some problems, because I think the team isn't great at busting screens. Why is there almost no one? Because the stream's been live for 30 seconds. There'll be... "30-second." Let's tell chat we're live. Hello, hello, hello. So here is the team for today. This is the stuff. This is the team. I'm doing good, everybody. How are all of you? Hope everyone's having a good time today. If you aren't, I hope you do something to cheer yourself up. Have some frozen yogurt. Perhaps that would help. You're late. You are late. You are quite late. What else? What else could you do to cheer yourself up? I hear people like watching Scraw VGC. That might help. That might be quite helpful. And yeah. All right, everybody. So what we're doing today is we're going to be playing... I can't use Rhyme all the time, right? Like, subscribe to the Twitch channel, and you will see Mr. Rhyme. Thank you, Toastfire. I really appreciate it. So today we're trying this variant. I genuinely think this is a little worse. People think that might sound crazy. Probably because it is. That being said, yeah, it's a little crazy. All right, so this team looks pretty weak to Raichu. Like, I feel like Raichu, Incin, A-Tails, Cine goes kind of hard here. I guess leading Incin's a little tricky with the Gambler, but let's give it a shot, because I feel like the Hydreigon makes our opponent very likely to not want to bring their Frostlass, so I think having some good stuff out of the D-Knight makes a lot of sense. You were top 30 last night, and then you drop down. I mean, that's just the way the ladder is towards the top. It just, sometimes things get a little long. Somebody just followed. Oh no, that's 2 days ago. Me when I lie. So here, I'm just gonna go for a kind of safe play, you know, reposition, get things going, and go from there. It looks like 60-ish people signed up for this tour, so it shouldn't be too long. You can do !team if you want to see what the team is doing, and we're just, you know, we're just playing some games. We're just chilling with Rhyme time. Yeah, and we're gonna see if my concern was true, because I was genuinely worried about, like, specifically this type of thing. I think this team's a little weak to screens without the rhyme. Not because of screen cleaner, but because she just, like, sheer cold offers so much pressure into those types of teams. So, like, here, right? Like, the thing I really like about this team is, like, I Zap Cannon this Frostlass, and I kind of ruin it for the rest of the game. Really tricky, and I can afford to Rage Powder here, because both Pokemon are dropped. This is Gambit coming in Dragonite. That's fine, because we have the A-Tails in the back. So right away, we Rage Powder. We were trying to deal with something that's not going to be showing up, because they're going to be going for a Blizzard here, obviously, based on this. Unless they get full para, this should do a little less than half. Yep, a little less than half with the screens. Full para would be awesome. We're not going to full para. Oh, I lied. I'm a liar. Awesome. Great turn there. This turn, I want to test if this Dragonite is multi-scale or not. If it isn't multi-scale, then we end up in a really strong position really quickly. Or if it isn't multi-scale, rather, then A-Tails is really good later, now that we've paralyzed one of the people that outspeed A-Tails. Looks like it's Inner Focus, so Blizzard can just kind of bop it. That's not a huge deal. We got a little protect action here. And what are we going to see here? Just a Dragon Claw. Okay. Dragon Claw Blizzard, if I had to guess? Yeah. Thank you, Arcana. I really appreciate it. I have been trying to stream more a lot. It just keeps not working out. So I think what I want to do here, I'm going to Zap Cannon plus Parting this Dragonite. I think, realistically, we should eat a Life Orb Extreme Speed if they go for it. And if they go for a Dragon Claw, then we're going to get the Parting Shot before they move because of the Zap Cannon. That's fine. Just don't freeze anybody. Thank you. So we Parting Shot here, bring in our Cinny. And things should be pretty safe from there on this board. Now, yep, nice, a little bit of recovery. Why was that just making that noise? Exclamation mark team, not question mark team. And I really do think I can just bring the Instant back in here. I mean, this is the really strong thing I'm noticing about Raichu and why I'm so interested in focusing on it. That it really, 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 really rewards you for this, like, fake out, parting shot, like, recovery style game plan. Do I think it's possible to build a team with Bug-type Pokemon that can face the metagame? With Bug-type Pokemon? Yeah. There's plenty of fine Bug-types. If you're talking Mono-Bug, then we have a different conversation. But I don't think that's what you meant, based on what you just said. And if it is, then sorry to let you down. But that's not what I'm getting out of what you're saying. Now here, I could just go for a Parting Shot, but I looked away to check something. So I actually don't know if we live as Life Orb E-Speed from this range, and I would assume we don't. So I'm going to just go for the hard swap, get the zap, turn on monetization because I like you guys, but I would like to make some amount of money. Yeah, we wouldn't have beaten that without the matcha. So thank you for that, Mr. Sinistra. Zap Cannon should remove, because considering how much it did without the screen. Yep, awesome. Say the opposite of thank you for making the Mr. Rhyme video. You are welcome. You are simply welcome. Oh, good game. I loved that. That video was so much fun to make. Unk alert! What does that mean? Why am I an Unk? I am not an Unk. I am not an unk. I am hip with the people, and I know who. God, who do I know? I know who people are. I know who. I can't think of any pop stars. I know Dua Lipa got married, right? Or engaged. I know Taylor Swift got married, right? That's a thing that young people know. I am not Unk. You are Unk. Unk's a bad thing, right? I should be upset you called me Unk? I don't know. I'm not Unk. It is you who are Unk. And recommendations for a Mega Meganium team? You came to the wrong place. For Mega Meganium. That ain't... That guy is my enemy. Hi, Topo. How's it going? Javier, the reason he forfeited is because it wasn't unwinnable, but it was looking really bad, right? Because I had my Ninetales in the back, the Frostlass was gone, it's just, it's a little tricky for them from there. They were definitely pretty far behind. It, like, they could crit me, or, like, something could go wrong, but it wasn't over. Did I get a... No. I'm glad you guys had so much fun at the Encore. I love to hear people say they're having fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, Joseph, I do appreciate you popping into the chat and just like saying exactly what I said in my short. So I know you watched it. But yeah, I mean, the phone thing, I'm not gonna sit here and rant about it forever, but I do think it's dumb and stupid and bad. For Pokemon's Goodra, that's nice. Goodra's a fun guy. I wish base Goodra was better. I had this, like... I've been thinking Pokemon that I think are actually bad as good as, like, a Psychosis, but I had, like, this, like, 3-hour period, like, not even a day before Indianapolis, that I convinced myself that Hisui and Goodra was the solution to every problem, and I just, like, shoved Hisui and Goodra on the team I was working on, and played one game on ladder, and ran into exactly the matchup I wanted it for, and it was so bad. It was terrible. So, I have a bad taste in my mouth from Goodra right now. How is it going, Dr. Salt? Do you want Gourgeist or Dedenne? I'll take Dedenne, it's cuter. Woe has been trying to find a Lotad flush at a regional for, like, almost 2 years? Jabal, I'm sorry about the health issues, so I hope things get better for you. And yes, we will keep trying to do what we can with the community. As for the Encore, I saw you guys asking about that, and like, I don't think they're going to go away. I don't think I'm going to be, like, all done in the end. But I'm not ready to announce anything anytime soon. We're not going to be... I'm not going to be announcing dates or, like, what we're going to do in the future yet, but I would be surprised if the GCF Encore was the last GCF. And here are the stats on the Raichu, Sir Blacken. All the Floette, Charizard, Cini, and Raichu spreads are all in the short. I made up Mr. Rhyme, the Ninetales, and the Hydreigon are just Max Timid and Max Modest, respectively. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's a reason to run a few HP EVs on the Hydreigon, but I don't know why, and I'm lazy. The tournament starts in 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna bother changing it. Yeah, and it's not like I have something planned and I'm like, oh, I'm not telling you guys just yet. I just genuinely have not gotten that far. yet. Like, I don't have an answer for you. Samurai CA, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Wait, where is the Rhyme Master? I am the Rhyme Master. He's right here. He's taking a break. You know, he's been dancing for the last few days. Do I ever play the TCG? Very rarely. I'll go on these, like, kicks, like, every now and again. But generally speaking, I don't, like, really... I don't play the TCG. I accumulate a lot of the packs, because I'm always like, oh, I'll sell these, and then I don't. I played Magic for the first time. In years on Friday. That was fine. That was a trading card game. And yeah, well, let me delete the message. And I'm glad to hear that, Toastfire. I'm very glad to hear that I'm inspiring folks to grow their communities, because the grassroots scene is what's going to keep champions going. I really don't think Pokemon's kind of dropping the ball, but that's a whole other thing. Thank you guys for the love on the new video, by the way. It's doing pretty well. Tell you more about the Magic tournament. So I played Magic for years. I have this big group chat with a bunch of my friends. Big group chat with a bunch of my friends when I played Magic, like when we played during COVID, like we would sit in streams and just like play Magic online, streaming for each other all day. And one of them was like offhandedly mentioned that a deck with Sphinx Revelation was in the Pro Tour this weekend. I love Sphinx Revelation, one of my favorite cards of all time. One of my first decks was the standard blue-white control deck. And, like, you know, that's kind of end all be all with it, right? Like, so I saw Sphinx Revelation, I saw Wilderness Reclamation, which was a deck I also really enjoyed. I think, like, during that COVID era. And yeah, like, I enjoyed it. It was a fun deck. I was hanging out with some of my best friends, I actually played my friend Kush, who was a judge that taught me how to be a judge when I was like 14 for Magic, and then my best buddy Scott, who very typical that I played the two of them, but usually I'm a modern player. I really don't like Commander. I know that's not a very popular thing to say these days, but I'm not a Commander fan. But it looks like our first round is up. We're playing against Arrow, like the Arrow Zard stuff. I actually think this matchup's kind of tricky, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. I think it's a tricky matchup. A blue control kind of guy? You know, I've also topped like 16 opens with like white weenie, right? Like I've played every kind of Magic deck under the sun. So Viking, if you wanna hate me for being versatile, you can get out of here. Did I grow up with Pokemon? I played Pokemon, and then when I was in high school, I thought I was too cool for it. And then a bunch of my friends got into like Smogon, OU type stuff in high school. Didn't really jive with it. And then when I was in law school, I was like doing nothing but studying. And Scott, the guy I was talking about in the Magic story, gave me a Switch Lite, with champs on it. Champs? With a sword with shield on it. And I kind of fell back in love. Was like, oh, I wonder if you play this game competitively. Found Wolf's like old like intro to VGC video he made, where it was like a crappy PowerPoint, and he was like doing this like thing like he was like university professor or something. And that was kind of, I found out there was a regional in New Jersey, drove to it, and here we are. You know, what's that? That was the last year of Sword and Shield, so 22. So that was 4 years ago. That doesn't sound right. Tatara, thank you. Oh, Len, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness gracious. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a good stream, Len. We are just waiting for our round 1 opponent to show up. They're checked in. Looks like, oh, here they go. Here we go. So we are trying a slightly less meme version of the Rhyme team from yesterday, or from Saturday. Let's talk to my opponent here. Thank you, everybody, for all the new followers. I really appreciate it, guys. So while we're waiting for our opponent to set up, I mean, yeah, I went to that first New Jersey regional, I think it was like the second regional after COVID that happened. And then I went to NAIC, and I actually got paired against Wolf round 1, and I was like, wow, I have a good matchup against this team. I'm gonna win. And Wolf beat me, obviously, because I had been playing the game for like a month. And I was like, ooh, there is a lot more to Pokemon than I thought. Which made me really, really like it. It was a lot deeper than I expected it to be, and that's interesting to me. I never played Dan. I played Lands. That old game where it's like, you know, red destroys the mountain, destroys the lands or whatever, and the goal is to get like all 5 lands into play. I played that a lot, and that was a lot of fun. But I never played Dan. I think that got popular, like, right as I was getting out of the game, for the most part. It's Pokemon fun? True, BK. Pokemon fun. Magic fun, too, sometimes. Don't get me started on the new Star Trek stuff. So I'm just waiting on my opponent to make the lobby. I asked if they would mind making it, because I don't trust you guys not to snipe the, room code, frankly. If I'm being completely honest, that is why I asked them to do it. I don't, no hate, but I do not like when people check in and they aren't actually ready. This was my first Pokemon game, so I actually... What was my first game? I think it was Sapphire. It was either Sapphire or Leaf Green. It was both Ruby and Sapphire at the same time. We were going on a road trip to go to Florida to visit my grandmother and go to Disney for my however old I was when I was in kindergarten. And to shut me up, my parents bought me a Game Boy Advanced SP and Ruby and Sapphire because they didn't know the difference. And they did that to shut me up. Snazzy Bell, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. You should have some fun emotes you can use now. All shockingly Psyduck and Mime Jr. themed. And yes, the Hydreigon is modest. To whoever it was that just do that. Alright, so we'll be getting started on this match relatively soon. I think Hydreigon Raichu is my best line into this. Oh, they don't have Fari, which is a huge deal here. I can go for, like, instant Raichu stuff way more safely. Okay. No. We have lines. We have lines. We have lines. Maybe we should help cooler than the iPad. I mean, it's the same thing, right? Realistically. Well, I guess it's a little different. I don't know. I'm not... Like anybody, I'm like, oh, these kids these days with their iPads. And, like, my mom was a take the DS away at the table kind of person. But, like, there were people doing that when we were younger, too. It's the same thing. It's the same stuff. Alright, let's give it a try. Give our opponent the old GLHF. How do I come up with such funny teams? I don't. I end up with brainworms, and I build one team that is a normal team with one little crappy guy taped to the end. And then I sheer willpower my way through. That's how I do it. Can't you in the room? Well, if you do, I'm gonna boot you. They're your favorite. Thank you so much, Hiko. I really appreciate it. How you doing, Noah? All right, so I don't know what to do in this matchup. I think, like, no Fari means I can go for, like, fake-out stuff a lot more easily. And so I think it's something like this. But I literally just played this matchup on ladder, and dropping A-Tails for... I left the room code on screen. Yeah, I did, and I'm in the battle. And if you join, I'm gonna get mad at you. So don't. It's that simple. Thoughts on Focus Sash, Sandspit, Scale Shot, Endeavor, Anaconda? I don't know. I didn't know that Pokemon learned Endeavor. Go ahead and you can steal the team all you want. That I'm not gonna. I have no qualms with that. Masters 1-0, I was. Masters 1 is one thing, but I was I was champion tier with this team. I think I topped at like number like 180? No, higher than that. Like top 100-ish with the Mr. Rhyme version that just haven't been playing and the elos go up. I might do a push for the end of the season. I don't know. It's so much work. And if I try and then I fail, then I'm admitting that I'm bad. You know? Use Raichu with Spillipede. Those are Pokemon. How cuckoo crazy am I? Chat. Whoops. I feel like... I'm gonna make a hard call. I think this is Hyper Voice swap to... I think this is Hyper Voice swap to Garchomp. Close. And this is what I like about Mega Raichu Y so much, right? Because, like, now this Sylveon is super pressured by Incineroar, even though I'm not, like, a super fast instant, right? Like, that Zap Cannon just means, like, I'm going to be able to just, like, you're in Flare Blitz range. You're in Flare Blitz range for the rest of the battle. And that's a big deal. And, like, I'm pretty happy just to do this. right? Like, if this instant trades for my Raichu, then I've functionally traded Raichu for, like, more than 1.5 Pokemon, because it'll paralyze the Incineroar, the Sylveon will be gone, and it'll have a good chunk of damage on it. So, like, I don't really care. And I don't think this... Was this Instant Citrus? Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah, true. 100% true. So, did they bring Gambit? They bring the Gamba? Or did they bring the Chomp? They brought the Gamba. Okay, so now it's time to do some thinking. Now we go, Then we go, huh. And then we go, bop. Super Dialga, I prefer people don't, people do not, backseat the games. Yeah, it's kind of rough now. No, they... If I just gone for the double... I could, like... Because my Incense -2. I think, because what's their... Yeah, okay, they saw what they were supposed to do there. So Incin goes down. Ooh, we got another raid, huh? Oh my goodness. Tub Nation, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, Alex? How was Vaporeon? Everyone look away. Everyone's joining as I start to lose. Don't look at me. No. I can't win from here, I don't think. Good but slow? Yeah. It seems slow. But it's funny. I mean, not every Pokemon can be Mr. Rhyme, you know? I mean, it's just the nature of it. How do I not lose? Can I? I can't lock a move that lets me beat every Pokemon they have left. I think I made a mistake by bringing A-Tails. I didn't need A-Tails. I had Hydreigon to deal with the Garchomp. Cindy would have been so much better here. We raw hit both Blizzards. Snarl works. And then don't worry about how we beat the King Gambit in the back. You don't worry about that. Don't worry about that part, you know? Now watch this big Blizzard crit. That's like a crit. That's like a crit. That's like a miss. Okay. We didn't need A-Tails. We didn't need A-Tails. You know, I think Floette would have gone crazy this game, actually, with what they brought. Yeah, actually, why can't I Floette this team? What precludes me from Floetting this team? I think nothing. I think nothing precludes me from Floetting this team. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good day. Things are going pretty good for me. Maybe not in this exact Pokemon battle, but in general, pretty good. Can't complain. You know, I took Mr. Rime off the team and I lost. Just saying. Yeah, it's not a vape. I have a habit of, like, holding things near my mouth, and people are like, are you vaping? I don't vape. Thank you very much for showing up, Cuddle Bear. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. How does spectating works in game? Please don't try to spectate this game anyway, except through the Twitch. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I really do appreciate it. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And Super Dialga, thank you for the follow. Opponent just said, well, I was checking if you're a YouTuber in the match, which is like very, very funny. It's like that doesn't make me nervous at all that you anyway. Money. I love money. Thank you very much, Toastfire. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate all the love and support that I have been getting from you guys. The record right now is 0-0, but I'm down a game. Because our opponent did something very rude and plays good. Migoda, if that happens in a tournament I care about, there's ways to deal with it. Some people just, like, completely turn off the screen while they're stuck in their moves. Some people do a delay. For me, this is a free, limitless tournament. If you're gonna stream snipe, yeah, you got me. You win. You beat me. Whatever. I don't really care. Hello, Charizard. Hello, Sliveon. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Green. I really appreciate it. You see, Noah, I knew I got them mixed up. I knew there was something that I got confused on. Thank you for clarifying for me. Yeah, I don't think anybody's stream sniping. To be clear, I do not think anybody is stream sniping. This is going to do a lot because of the Fairy Aura. Yeah, it's a lot. What did I just say? It's going to be a lot. But, like, also I have a Flare Blitz in the Sun on it now. This might be a little too aggressive. Hype moments in Fairy Aura, true. This is probably too. I'm probably being greedy. Heat Wave's probably fine. Well, it actually depends how fast their Sylveon is. If it's faster than my instant, I'll be really sad, and it probably is. Yep, I'm really sad. I'm so good at Pokemon. I am so amazingly talented at the video game. But, like, a +2 Moonblast has to remove Sylveon, right? He says knowing that his Floette is timid. I don't think I'm playing very well tonight. Greenglade, I'm very glad that we've been able to get you into VGC, everybody in the community. I don't know. I'm not very invested. Just kidding. I'm a Floette. Of course it kills. What are you guys talking about? Obviously it removes it. Ignoramus. I'm losing my mind. I wish I had Draining Kiss on it now. Been swapping between Moonblast and Draining Kiss like every other minute. And now I wish I had Draining Kiss. I just play better. Why don't I just play better? If they're real, they just go for a... If they're real, they just go for a big Kowtow into the Hydreigon slot. I think that's, like, relatively obvious. That makes me think they didn't go for it. Just an Iron Head. Pop. This was probably wrong. Oh, it's Sash. This is so wrong. Jacob, it worked out. It worked out because my opponent thought I was good. I just threw there, though. And it worked out because my opponent thought I was better at the game than I am. Oh, I might still lose. I might still lose this. I don't know if I lead. Like, I'm super physically invested, but it is a Flamblitz in the sun, you know? Like... Yeah, I'm so good at Pokemon! That crit did not matter. Probably. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think that crit mattered. Well, hell. Oh, it's Zard in the back. Oh, I can still not win at all, actually. I have to lock Earth Power. Maybe if I'm the luckiest person on planet Earth, something can happen here. This'll be fine. That's nothing! Watch, the Draco Meteor's gonna crit on the Charizard. And then I'm gonna Matcha Gotcha burn the Kingambit. And then we're all gonna say, hooray! That wasn't a crit. And now my Sinister's gonna dodge this Heat Wave. No. No, guys, the crit probably didn't. Like, very, like, I played this bad. I played this quite badly. There was no reason not to just go, like, Rage Powder, Dazzling Gleam. That is... Did not play this very well. This is a bit sad. I'm not good at Pokemon. I don't know why you guys think I'm good at this game. I talk about the game, and I'm a lawyer, so I'm articulate. So people are like, wow, he knows what he's talking about. My job isn't to be right. My job is to convince you that I'm right. That's what I do for a living. GG. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Took Mr. Arm off the team. Lost. Did I play bad? Yeah, because Mr. Arm wasn't there to guide me. Alright, guys, so let's do a little ladder. I was playing Slay the Spire between rounds last time. But I think... GG, I was the stream sniper? Clearly not. But if you weren't, if you're not joking. I get that. For, being a lawyer isn't aura. I'm one of those... I'm a public interest lawyer. I make no money. I think anybody can get high on ladder if you just play enough games. Ipsa, I'm not the kind of lawyer that makes a lot of money. I'm a public interest lawyer because I have too much of a heart. What am I? Is this a Floette match? Nah, that's lame. Why would I play the lame Pokemon when I can play the cool Pokemon? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Ah. Raichu's the content mega? I kind of think Raichu's good. I kind of think Raichu Y is good. Raichu's expensive Sneasler? What does that mean? You know, Magoda, I think that's really funny, because I've seen a lot of people say they really like this team. And I just don't see it. But I've also been, like, playing the most, like, off-meta stuff that I have in a while. So maybe they're just like, I can't wait to fight Charizard, and then they're just like, oh no! Raichu! Raptor's fine. Raptor is a fine piece. That is what that is what it is. Do I bulk or all gas? Bulk. Bulk, 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 bulk. Zardorain? Zardorain's good. Oh, I really didn't think they'd stay in. I really didn't think they'd stay in. They were just gonna let me Zap Cannon? Hmm. I'm gonna trade. Oh, this turn trade's really bad. Oh, now that you, after you get the boost, you're like, oh no, Zap Cannon. We eat this. Eat is a strong word, but we don't literally die. Shiny Hydreigon is Kermit the Frog. It'll be a while. It'll be... I wouldn't hold your breath for a new mechanic. Damn. Dang! Oh, come on. You're joking. Like, this is always Rock Slide, right? Oof. Oof! Perez? What Perez? And yeah, I know the crit didn't matter, don't worry. But GG's. Ninetales, you want to crit this Staraptor so badly. You want to crit them so badly. How fast is that Pokemon? I have no idea how fast Mega Staraptor is. You're adamant because I said so. I can't even go into Raichu like Aunt Riddle. Oh, nope. They don't care what I have to say. You got me. I think I could have got out through it if they didn't get that flinch. But I mean, that's Slayer and Rock Slide on Excadrill, right? We are winning so many games of Pokemon today, guys. I mean, sometimes you call it, and they called it. They didn't think I would. I mean, it's ladder. Sometimes you make sometimes, especially on a best of one close team sheet ladder, you just make a call. You just go, I dare you. Yeah, and then you play the next game. It's ladder. Yeah, I think taking risks when you can, like, justify them is really important. Tournament today, we are 0-1 sometime. We are 0-1 right now. Let's update that. We won't be live, like, crazy long this time. Like, that one, like, 6-hour stream we did on Saturday, we ain't doing that a lot. Drywall Series? Yeah, it's Drywall Series. Only thing going on right now, I think. You're a gamer. Gambit Czar. Did I lead Ensign? Yeah, I sure did. With Golden Gotitar? Very good. What's that noise? Mystic Tactician, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Entertainment galore. Well, too bad I am 0-1. Garchomp. Okay. You gotta be like Sash or something, right? Yeah, but even, like, I just beat it with the ensign now. W raids, I agree. W raids. 2 matches still going. Oh, okay. It's a great match. It's exciting. I always feel weird watching people's streams on stream. I know it's like a relatively common thing, but oh, it's a rain mirror. That's fun. Yep, we are dual streaming. Mono Ghost. I think Hydreigon is quite good against Mono Ghost, especially when I outspeed your Frostlass. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm already not impressed with the A-Tails. I feel like there's gotta be something better. The Garchomp is a problem for this team in general. So, like, there must be something. Maybe it must be, like, Dragon Pulse on the Hydreigon, so I can, like, click a move that threatens the... But, like, it doesn't even remove Chomp, does it? Let me calc something. Obviously, we can't change it tonight, but just thinking... Yeah, it's a roll that will get rid of no bulk Chomp. No way, heck. Now, Wind doesn't solve the problem. I don't need Tailwind on this team. I'm not 1-1. This is ladder. We're not... Farming Sim, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Are you clicking Trick Room, Mr. Gengar? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're about to do? I don't like that. Oh! That was scary. This game is closed team. Oh my god! This game is closed team sheets. The tournament we're playing is best of 3 open team sheet. Looks like the last round of our tournament, our last game of our tournament is wrapping up. Dabask. Dabask, your Legion. Oh. Show me the Wave Crash into the Incineroar slot. Whoa. Oh, nice swap. Or nice read, rather. We in trouble now? Did you give Bask if it's just Ren TBHU? Have bad ideas. You have bad ideas. I feel like I probably eat both. I want to matcha gotcha this Frost last get into Dark Pulse range. I know this is greedy. Just kidding, I'm a genius. Damn. Big crit? I don't think we need the crit. Hey! Kalu, I'm guessing. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the teams. That's what we're here for. It's so much. It's very rude to have a special attack stat. Frost Lass. You realize that, right? It's extremely rude. I think Cinny eats one Blizzard. No, that looked like modest damage. I don't think Cinny's holding on. Please bless you. You are blessed. I clicked Throat Chop, right? I hope I clicked Throat Chop. Yippee, I did click Throat Chop. I don't think I can lose from here. I guess, no, because they can't... If they hard... Okay, so the worst case scenario from here is if they hard swap out their Sableye and their Basket Legion goes down to Wave Crash Recoil, and I need to stop talking. That's worse. That's worse, actually. There was a worst case scenario. Can I spell work on Raichu? Why? Probably. I don't think it's the best choice, personally. No, I wouldn't do it. You want your Plotmons to be pretty bulky. So I recant my statement, actually. I'm reneging on my statement. How do I win? I think I messed up. I think my opponent was good at the game, and that's not fair. I think I have to... Matcha Gotcha... No, I'm supposed to go... Life do Dark Pulse, and hope both my Mons live on a Sliver. Because they're gonna fake out Blizzard, right? There's no other play. Just kidding, I lose! No, we knew about the fake out. Like, I knew the fake out was coming. We aren't winning a lot today, huh, guys? We ain't doing so hot. What did this guy say? Ooh, this team seems to be a good matchup. I remember doing... I think I was doing this into it last time. I have no idea why that just... Why Nightbot just... did that. If someone could fix Nathan, if you're in the call, I have literally no idea why it just told that guy his message wasn't okay. What do you think of PSA grading? Is this too long of a thing to talk about here? How did Parish Trap do in GCF? Oh, did you talk about Stream Snipers? That's why. How did Parish Trap do in GCF? GCF won very well. One in top 4, one in top a few in top cut, one top 4, one top 8. Well, no, one Gengar in top 8, but it wasn't Parish Trap. So one in top 4. The Encore, I don't think there were very many Mega Gengars that did very well. But Mega Gengar did very well in the Venezuela charity event that we played on Saturday. I think there was like 3 Mega Gengar in top 8. It was YouTube. It was YouTube, Nathan. But I think it's you already explained to them what was going on, so we should be good. We should be good to go. How is this match still going? Oh my god. It's a format thing, I think. Hi, Jacob. Hello, Wild Rift Boy 1. I don't know who you are, so I don't know if it's weird that you're calling me Jacob. Thank you so much for the follow, Sopra. Garchomp, I think, is like the hardest one to deal with, honestly, out of like the scary guys. Expert, thank you for the follow. This is the matchup I played on stream. Oh no, this is bad. I messed this up. This is exactly... I was like, I know I doubled the Sneasler on this position last time, and I don't remember why, and it was because they do exactly this. And now the CC picks up. Zapcannon should pick this up. Bro is Hydreigon. It's my fault. I mean, I know that play. This is like exactly the thing I was anticipating in my stream match last time. Thank you very much for the follow, Block. I really do appreciate everybody who's been hopping in, following. Our subscriber numbers keep going up. You guys are awesome. How is the match still going? So these teams very, very rarely play Protector on their Sneasler. They opt for Fake Out and Quick Guard instead, which is why I thought it was pretty safe to go for the play I was just talking about. Like, if it gets this closed sheet, right? So, like, if they did have Protect and that happened, then yeah, it's not great. But just typically. I mean, this board's still not bad, right? Like, it seems like they're modest Delphox, so our Raichu should be faster. Zap Cannon should pick up. I use the fake out core to get through Tailwind. I don't think this team is perfect by any means. I was trying like a slower, bulkier slower, bulkier words with my mouth that are just not coming out. It's not. Forget it. It's not that important. I think I have to double the Delphox this turn. Again, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. And Drop, I'm very happy to hear that what we've been doing here has been helpful to you. That's all we want. That's all I want. I don't know who we is. We might have some nefarious purpose. That's all I want. To help people enjoy this game that I like so much and help me so much, honestly. It's just, VGC is very special. Pokemon special. I can't speak for the whole community. Some people in the VGC community are very upset that all these people are getting into the game. But that's a whole different... No, that's neither here nor there. Interesting. I think that's wrong. I think they made a misplay there. If I eat this... That was a crit? Oh my god. That Delphox hates Raichu with a passion. I'm going to Zap Cannon this Ensign. Because I highly suspect... Round 2's up? Okay, we'll finish up this game. I really thought there would be a City coming in here. Full para. Blitz. I'm happy with Blitz. Honestly. I will say, wait. Am I stupid? I mean, don't answer that, guys. Playing Guy Man. Malamar. Matcha gotcha. Yeah, and like super low HP Incin, super low Sinistra is not going to beat full HP Incineroar with the Citrus Berry still intact. Do I have any takes on getting a PokeTuber looking for thumbnails? Just post your art. Just post your art, and if someone likes it, they'll come reach out to you. That's how I feel about it, at least. Yeah, it should probably be Larry. See. PBH. Our opponent has a Life Orb Incineroar on their team for next round. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Cruz, how's it going, man? Thank you for the follow. And Dubs, thank you for the follow. And Mr. Briolo, thank you for the follow. I mean, I'm sure Darkest Lariat Life Orb Instant KOs the Basques, right? Like, that's not nothing. Alright. KO Gambit with Blitz? Well, Charcoal can KO with Blitz, so certainly. Like, I don't think it's... I'm sure there is a reason to run Life Orb and Sin. I just don't know it. Like these Trick Room teams, like they have like these sort of really offensive pieces they can go with. All right, guy man. I don't see much reason not to like go like this. Oh, their Malamar literally can't hit. I cannot read the purple because I pick bad fonts, but thank you for the follow. I'm gonna play Raichu game 1 because it's more fun. But this might be a flow-up matchup. This might be a flow-up matchup. And thank you for the follow. There's a version of this thing that plays Mr. Rhyme. I fought it when I was climbing champion tier, and I was really sad. I didn't want to fight a Mr. Rhyme brethren. Happy to help, Riley. This Whims is... no Protect, so I'm just gonna, like, get it to Sash, remove it, swap Raichu out, force City next turn, make this Mousehold very sad. What do you mean? They're just dudes! My Instant's average height, okay? He's average. That's not short. Hollywood just makes you think that's short. It's not short. You guys don't know what short is. All right, 5'11" is significantly above average height, you know? They don't have throat chop. Okay. I don't believe in that word. I don't believe in the word manlet. You know what I do believe in? Omelets. Love me some omelets. Swiss cheese, spinach. Woo. Woo. Bye, Mouse House. How's Ronnie going? We are 0-1. We are in game numero uno for our second match. There's a Malamar on the field. I'll tell you something. Thank you for the follow. Like, you're a Malamar. You're not gonna do anything. You're a non-Mega Malamar. It says you have Citrus Berry. And you're Brave Ensign, so you don't outspeed my Raichu. So I can just Focus Blast. Even in Tailwind. And you lived! Oh no. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Who cares? No. Raichu? I mean, a little. You're a mousehold. You don't live a Focus Blast. Team sheet error. Nope, I just can't read. I just can't read. Just kidding. I am simply illiterate. Nothing on this team has Citrus Berry. Why did I think it had Citrus Berry? Burn. A mousehold named Family. Oh, ho, ho, no. Oh, oh, no. Oh, I know what's going to happen here. I've also been playing around Encore this whole time, and they just simply don't have that move. Alright, so the name of the game here is to get through their Tailwind. Or get through their Trick Room. Don't give them a chance. To do anything funky, and then win with the Hydreigon and the Ensign. Like, they don't have Encore. I triple checked. They shouldn't be capable of removing both Pokemon at once. They're just gonna keep boosting. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm just gonna Flare Blitz it at the end game. I think that is the way to win from here. This is going and going and going. And I do appreciate it. I do. Alright. 07 Bright. What? Oh. Awesome. Yippee. Like, why weren't I? They should have. Well, they should have charmed once, and they didn't. And now from here, the Instin's in play, so it can't intimidate my Instant later. And now I think this is the last turn of Trick Room, so even if they double KO me, yeah. Even if they get a double KO, then I just go Earth Power Flare Blitz, game ends. When your X Victorious is through XD, I want to say? Yeah, sure, you can get like a good... I don't just slap a 252, 252, a 252, 252 Zapdos, or, Zapdos. Hydreigon, Modest, and Timid Ninetales on the original Mr. Rhyme code I released 2 days ago. And you have the team. Zap Cannon. Matcha gotcha. Gotcha. See, I can't do the 32-32. It's something about it. I know it's right. I know it's correct. I just can't. Like, the system is correct. I do agree the system is correct. But it's like, I can't get used to saying it. Raichu, no. Remember when people were saying that? Yeah, me? I was saying Malamute Trick Room Sitting ability because I saw its stats and I was like, there's no way. There's no way this is just how they're going to treat this guy. There's no way they're going to say, you know what, here you go, buddy. So long, good luck. Like, I just couldn't believe that. And yet, here we are. Good game, game one, Guy Man. Guy Man reminds me of... I don't even remember the name of the character from... What's the main guy? What's the lizard guy? Dorohedoro. It's like that, but Guy, instead of the first syllable of the other one. One question. Raichu, why? LOL. One answer. Yeah. Do they have a new Trick Room again? They used Trick Room. What do you mean? They Trick Roomed me. Thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Kai Man, there he is. I knew you would know. God, you know, this purple blends in really well with the selection, so I'm very sorry that I cannot see, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna go with Floette this game. Just Mega Pinsir. I don't wanna. Mackie plays games. Thank you for the follow. Why didn't I Dazzling Gleam there? Oh no, please live. Mousel, please live! Okay. I think it has potential. I don't think it's very good into the metagame, but it is just a generally scary Pokemon. Why didn't we Gleam? Because I'm bad! There was a simple answer. I should have just fake out Calm Mind. Like, that was, like, the correct play. Mega and Mega only to balance it? That'd still be really strong. Here comes Mawile. Burn, 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 burn. Oh. Ow. First Trick Room, no need. That was so much damage. Did I crit them on Mawile? Yeah. No, on the Malamar. No. I don't have Trick Room on my Sinistcha. I don't think you... I think you're, like, significantly underestimating how strong that is. You Hypercutter? I didn't look. Because I'm bad. Sure are. Should have just protected that turn. Well, the fake out's still good. Better in every way there. They were anticipating some kind of switch. They're making a call. I'm not sure. Based on as it goes on the field, yeah. No, I would definitely agree that it was better to go for the other play. But I'm making mistakes too, so, you know. I don't think they can KO my Ensign. No, player of Rock Slide Sucker. Yeah, even, I mean, like, it's still non-stat Rock Slide. No Iron Head's huge for us, obviously. That's a lot of damage. Munch, crunch, munch. Sweet. If Staraptor on its stat line got set Tailwind on Mega Evolution, it would be the strongest Pokemon ever, period, and it wouldn't even be close. Jeez. Jeez Louise. If KO's Linton, that's fine. Because then I bring in my Cinny, I go Rage Powder, Moonblast their Cinny. Oh, their Cinny's calm. Maybe this was a mistake. I think it's fine. It might not be fine, but I think it's fine. It's fine. I thought they missed, honestly. I was like, ooh. Is this crazy? Who cares? He's a little crazy. He's a little crazy. A little crazy. Oh, it's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was a little crazy of me. What's their last bond? Cinny? Or Mouse? The House of Mouse? The House of Mouse is kind of scary. It outspeeds everything. No, I have the Hydreigon in the back, I guess. But it's healthy, right? No, it's on 4. Oh yeah, because I Moonblasted a turn 1 like a dummy. Yeah, this should be all she wrote. That should be all she wrote. Max, I promise you with all of my heart, Charizard Y is not stronger than a Mega Evolution that sets Tailwind upon Mega Evolving. I promise you. Mega Charizard Y is a very good Pokemon. Nobody is denying that. But to say it would be better than that is wild. I think the only top Pokemon that should be allowed to Mega Evolve, or should be allowed to set Tailwind upon Mega Evolution, is a Mega that only I am allowed to play. I think then it would be balanced and cool. Gravity I could see. Gravity I could see being okay to set. I could genuinely see Gravity being fine to set. Alright, GG opponent. Rage Powder. Dazzling Gleam is good. Someone said GG nice reads. I'm not sure where the reads were. Was I making reads? Maybe. If gravity ever became a proper strat, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we wouldn't be seeing... Oh my god. Oh, we wouldn't be seeing Flapple. We'd be seeing just fast hypnosis, guys. That's what we'd be seeing. I really like I really enjoyed playing Mega Dragonite at NAIC. I think he is pretty strong. He's not great in the metagame, but I don't think he's a bad Pokemon at all. I don't think he needs to be freed. Yeah, I don't know what the heck they were doing, TBH. I want Tails to, like, encore the bulk up. Like, I expect this bulk up on the horizon. 3 matches still going. Yeah, I have no idea why they did what they did. Big Body Baxcalibur. Thank you for the raid. Alright, guys. So... This is for the YouTube chat. I put a super chat goal. If we reach it, we will play all 5 rounds of Swiss. Otherwise, we're going to be stopping after round 4. Because I don't intend to play the whole tournament either. So that is the goal. YouTube said I should do it. I'll give it a shot. And if you don't want a super chat, that's fine. I will say we have 151 people watching the stream right now, only 53 likes. I guess 2/3 of you aren't having a good time. I'm very sorry about that. If only there was a way for you to show me that you're enjoying the stream by pressing a button. If only that was a thing. Oh, YouTube, how foolish are you to not set that as an option? Thank you for the follow. Tilted Timmy. Nathan. Honey. Whoops. You're not the one I'm supposed to be. Oh my god. Other people not doing it, I get it. Nathan. Babe. You're kidding. Oh my god. Garchomp's coming in here, I know it is, and I'm just a stupid big idiot that refuses to take any risks ever because I'm too scared because I'm a coward. I did so much damage. Hey, Samuel, yeah, I will be like pretty strictly sticking to the no pictures while I'm playing now. It helped me focus a lot, even if it didn't end the way I wanted to that weekend. But you know, I'll be at Worlds. Have no intention of playing. I have no intention of I mean, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever at Worlds. So I don't intend to be playing. Ouch! Sound like a big YouTuber saying that? I mean, I don't want to get into it, but some stuff happened at Indianapolis that made me pretty firm on this. It was not very pleasant. I'm so bad. Hello, Floette. I'm so bad. Good, bro. Thank you. Big Draconic Meteor. I don't get fairy resist feels bad. I agree, but there's not a lot of good fairy resists. And that's why we're testing the team out. Like, I don't think Golden Go's good on the team. You make unique teams. How's you doing? I'm doing good. I've been considering swapping the Float for a Mega Charizard. I'm not gonna lie. Goldegale is a good Pokemon. It's not splashable. It's not splashable in this format. That is simply not true. You can't just shove Go on a team. There's so many ground weeks already, and Garchomp's a big problem for this team already. Garchomp's already a Pokemon that we struggle with. So we can't just throw him on there. You know? Raichu is not a hyper offense Pokemon. That is incorrect. It's not a pen, it's my Joy-Con. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I just have this bad habit of putting things near my mouth because I have some kind of 40 and something or other, I bet. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I have genuinely been considering... No, it's not about nerfs. It's about the metagame. It's not about nerfs. Golden Go wouldn't be that happy in this metagame in the first place. Yeah, and you can't do that because Raichu loves Incineroar. Nice. I have had someone mention Milo to me. I just like try Milo. I hate Milotic. This is like a pure bias thing. Like, I fully admit I'm being biased by saying this. I really don't like that Pokemon. Thank you so much for the follow. I need to change the name. I made it purple. I was like, I like purple, teehee. Everyone, thank you for that you follow. I really do appreciate it. Exclamation mark Discord if you want the Discord server. Well, no, it is offensive. It is an offensive piece, but it's an offensive piece that doesn't love Tailwind. Cool, the Hydra in the metagame right now. It's really good into the setup stuff. I think I lose from this position. I guess if they don't have Gleam, I might be okay, but that's a very big if, and I need to... Okay, no, so it's Draco. It's Draco swapped to Raichu Y. If this is Gleam, we might be okay. Thank you, Raichu. Oh, you're so goated, Raichu. No Encore and Weavile. Weavile outspeeds Alolan Ninetales. Expired? That can't be right. I'll update it. Sorry about that. I actually think Scarf Vanillix is a little better. It's just more damage. I don't play Veil. I'm not playing Veil on this team. Yeah, it hits a little harder. Big crit time. Big critical hitical time. Click Calm Mind again. That wasn't Calm Mind. Man, if I was Encore Disable on this Tails like I really thought about being... That'd be sick. I don't even think Full Para does it, honestly. Of course you get the double. Oh, it's okay. You have the doubles, you get the Full Para. That's how it works, right? That's how justice works. I will freeze the paralyzed Floette. Great idea. Rounds up, at least. Single target might get there. Our team's a little Floette weak. All right, game 3. Round 3. Versus We got Guardy Mouse, Gambit, Chomp, T-Flame, Basque. This doesn't look super easy. It's Quick Guard, T-Flame. Oh yeah, if that float was a Zard, we win. On that matter. If you're talking about our team, yeah, I am considering swapping to Zard. That's something I wanted to try. But then we have no speed control for our Zard. When we are maybe. God, everything is Zard Y slop. If you look at my most recent, my Mr. Rhyme short, that's the same EV as I'm using there. It's Zard Y Gem. It's Zard Y Gem because I'm doing it. Actually, I'm different. I'm different and special. Yeah, and then we'll replace the Raichu with the Basket Legion. And put the float back on the team, and then put a Kingambit on there somewhere. Wow. This looks hard. Well. No, yeah, this looks hard. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's just hard with the Gambit, with the Gamba. It's Ironhead Gambit, so they definitely want to bring it. No. I'm intimidated. Blaziken Gambit? There's a Gengar Mega Blaziken team running around that uses Gambit. Does that Talonflame look like weirdly vibrant to anybody else? I love playing Calm Mind setup slop. I wasn't sure, because if they Brave Birded, it was a lot, so that's why I didn't go for it. I did consider what you're saying. Gotcha. Not like that. Oh no, that's fine, because now, you know, instant comes in, intimidate, oh no, the Defiant boost, Hyper Voice, goodbye, Incineroar. Oh, and you're... How's it going, MJ? Thanks for stopping by. We're not playing so hot tonight. One might even say we're playing bad. But, you know, who can say? The Stretta. So what's their last mon? It's probably Bass, right? Realistically. How crazy am I? I'm like a little bit crazy. I'm too crazy. I'm too crazy. Oh no, I'm the right amount of crazy, actually. I'm actually the correct amount of crazy. Well, no, I mean, that still wasn't the best case scenario. Like, sucker punching there. Like, if they doubled the Floette, that would have been crazy. Show me Garchomp. Show me Gar... That's not Garchomp. I think this is my best play. Am I... Me when I'm wrong. Me when I'm incorrect. Okay, sure. Nice call. I guess. Nice, like, multiple hard calls in a row. At 4-2, running into a Zard Y with Flare Blitz instead of Weather Ball? It's a weird tournament. You're running into that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can play this a little slower, I think. It's a fast gambit. This is Tailwind Iron Head every time, I think. Woof. +2 will do, or +1 will do. Basket Legion on the horizon. Jumpers, 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 jumpers. Yeah, this should force a 3v1. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm overestimating how much damage I'm doing to Talonflame here. I probably am. I could have Blizzard Moonblasted pretty safely. No, that's single target Dazzling Gleam. What am I saying? What am I even on about? What do you think about Copagrigus? I think I almost lost to one round one of NAIC. Game 3. Should I adjust to Raichu Game 3? I don't think I should. But I'm thinking about it. What's the worst that could happen? You guys clicked on this video, or clicked on the stream to watch me play Raichu. You didn't click on it to watch me play Flow Up Balance. You didn't click on this video to watch me play Flow Up Balance. And what you, unless you did, in which case I'm kind of sorry. I don't hate this lead, though. Oh, is our opponent also streaming? It's gonna freeze him. Well, that's not very good. Thank you for the jewels. I really appreciate it. I don't know what flow state means, but I do appreciate it. You can't just be doing that. Now freeze Mask Legion. My record? I wonder what those big numbers in the corner are. I'm on 1. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry. That sounds like Amy Boyd. They're not Swords Dance, right? Nerp. Raichu's so cute. This is Ivor's theme. Nah, I never Okos. That would have been sick, though. Ooh, do I lose? I think I messed up here somewhere along the line. Ooh, I think I lose. I think I messed up along the way. No, this is over. No, if they go after my... I messed this up somewhere. Is there a way out of this? If they mess up somewhere... Oh, I definitely lose my timeout. Oh, I win. Awesome. The game was like, you idiot, give me, I'll show you how to win. Oh my god. Champions, take the wheel. I was trying so. Whew! That was annoying. That's rude. Opponent hit us with the that was annoying. So true. Jesus takes the real moment, and I'm not even Christian. Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly why. And that's exactly why I was confused. I was like, he's gonna sucker Instant. Is there any way to like get around that? And that's why I timed that. I was sitting there going, Alright, so that was round 3. Was Protect Raichu? I don't think Protect Raichu ever wins there. It does not deal 9%. That's for sure. There are 2 matches still going. You know, guys, I gotta say, the amount of support we've been getting on Twitch and on the YouTube live streams has been really, really good. I really appreciate it. I don't think I'm a particularly good streamer. If there's anything you guys want to see, anything you guys want to see, anything you guys are like, think we could be doing better, you can let me know. I really do appreciate it. Let's see how the new video's doing. The new video came out today. I posted a new video today for about the GCF2 teams. I like... Wow, 15K. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am... He ain't moved his guy modded. Yeah, it's really funny. It's... Sucker is not a nice word. I don't know what to tell you. Could make it for beginner to use. There's plenty of. I mean, any Naga that just like hits things probably. My video on the weird teams from GCF1 came out today. Our GCF2 came out today. Should be later this week. I'm just waiting on some more revisions. I'm posting a video where I show off a team for every. Thank you very much for the follow. Every starter Pokemon. The video was written and recorded before the GCF2. So now there's a few teams where I'm like, I wish I had picked something different. Like I have like the Venu team I'm not super happy with anymore. Or like the base Venu team I'm not super happy with anymore. I've said to play Big Six when there's all these other Charizard variants now, but it's still good enough for what it's for. So you can pick something from there. You can pick something. There's a lot of options. A lot of options, I would say. I guess Crafty make a Mawile, a combination people are using. I will agree. I will. That is what I will say about those two Pokemon together. Is what's still popular? It's been like 2 weeks. I think so. I would say it's pretty popular. Popular. I'll help you be popular. Any Wicked fans? One match still going. And after this, we're gonna play one more round, and then call it a night. Oh my god, it's already 9. Jeez, this event's taking a while. Post is killing me. I know it's been said before, but the fact that you can be playing Pokemon champs that work is astounding. You could low-key be stalling a life-saving procedure by playing Screen's Arch against a pediatric surgeon. And that's why you should forfeit when you can't win. Sorry, I was checking something. Sorry, Honor. The sports day is extremely... I know. No. Not the day of court. Just what I'm supposed to be prepping, you know? Just when I'm supposed to be prepping for court. Day of court, we're locked in. Yeah, when you're... It's a keeps for my King Gambit. True wing. So true. Should I push for partner on Twitch? I think our average viewers is good enough. What do you guys think? Yeah. Sorry, Your Honor. See, I'll say Your Honor at the beginning, and then I'll start saying Judge during the trial. So like, I'll be like, yes, Your Honor, no, Your Honor, and then I'll be like, well, Judge, you know, and we go from there, right? Like, some of my favorite are when somebody will ask me about, some of my favorite is when my client will do like something like ridiculous, and I'll feel like, no, Your Honor, I was not aware of that. Like, I had a client who told the judge he could drive forklifts. He could not drive forklifts. He could not drive a car. And I had to be like, Your Honor, to my knowledge, he is not allowed to operate a motor vehicle. You get into some situations. One of my first hearings I ever had, my client was like, well, I'm just going to say this. And it was a lie. And I was like, don't do that. And they're like, why? I was like, because if they catch you, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. And he's like, no, it's fine. And he does it. And the administrative law judge says, well, you know, I know that's not true. And he goes, well, my lawyer told me to say it. And I was just out of law school. And I was like, that's it. I'm done. I am never gonna get to play. I'm never gonna. I'm getting fired. This was a fun few months. 3 years for this. And that was one of my first hearings. You know, trial by fire, I guess. Literally. Well, no, it was a hearing, not trial, technically. I feel like Salazzle has to be good at some point. Technically not from court, because it was a hearing. It was a telephone hearing. So I was sitting at my desk, hearing this like a crappy titty speaker. Wait, can we back up? Did somebody here just say that Scrafty's better than Incineroar? Is that a thing I heard? You know people are playing this guy now? Isn't that crazy? It's kind of pretty. Its gems sparkle nice. Wait, look at it. It's kind of pretty. I mean, Salazzle's a faster Pokemon than Toxapex. Like, pace of play. Look at him go. He spin. It's really warm in my office, and I am still wearing my work clothes. So I'm just wearing long pants. And he spin. Look at him. Wee. Isn't bad on paper. Yes, it is. What do you mean Aurorus isn't bad on paper? It is a rock and ice type that is bulky and slow, and it doesn't even get a good rock stab. What do you mean it's not bad on paper? It's bad on paper, it's bad on plastic. It's bad on... No, turns pace. You know Salazzle's a fire type, right? You know it learns to move Overheat to hit the King Gambit. You don't need to why are you toxicking the King Gambit? You can tell I'm getting tired. Oy. Netball. I don't have cast form. I'm gonna close my eyes and, like, do this a random number of times. That's the thing I'm gonna play. Ready? That's fine. Why would I need to be scarfed? That was fast. This is interesting. Do I remember how to play this team? I think I do. I hope I do. Mow it up. I think Whirl Bleeds and special attackers. So true. Yeah, it's not a particularly inspired format, is what I'd say. Is how I describe it. I and Mega Raichu, why? Mega Raichu would like to challenge you? Our round should be up very soon. Maybe I'll do viewer battles at some point. You guys all seem so invested in the idea of viewer battles. I just don't... Ooh, goodbye. Come on! That's a goodbye, because I was too confident. We out here pressing buttons. We should eat that. I lied. I lied to you guys. Get lied to. Get trolled. Bedoct, I'm sure you're a very nice person. If somebody describes their team to me as being made to, quote, make someone rage quit, I instantly assume it's bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I hit that heat wave, do I win this game? Probably, right? Give me the boing! Give me the boing! With the matcha gotcha! Give me the boing on the guy! Hey! Give me the boing! Oh, rounds up. Nick 6 VGC. Zard, Bask, Pelly, Venu. It's all certain. Is it Ancient Power? Is Ancient Power the certain move? Alright, let's get this going. How's it going? Tell me why the fire type is gets fast on, not fast, non-prankster encore. A quad resists Floette. Alright. Oops. Okay, so in this matchup, yeah, like, you don't need to be OHKOing Floette. And you're not OHKOing Floette most of the time anyway. Even if you're hitting it on the physical side. You know, I'm sure the answer to that question is way more people than you'd think. No, Skrawl's about to play one more match thing, one more best of 3, then go to bed. That's what Skrawl's about to do. Not gonna lie to you guys. It's not a Raichu go Burr matchup. It's a good Raichu matchup, but it doesn't, like, run them over. Like, this is not an easy lead. This is a matchup where Hydreigon gets a lot of value. Ancient Power Meganium. Nico Scraw. I don't know what that is. Who follow? Thank you for the follow. Who am I? I'm... Oh, if you're playing against me, get out of my stream, dude! I don't think it's actually our opponent. I don't think it's actually our opponent. So this board's interesting. They can't really pressure... Someone's saying they're my opponents in the YouTube chat. I do not think it is my opponent. Mousehold, no, like, Pop Mouth Mousehold is too easy to... You know... I hope not. If my opponent was sniping me and making these plays, not particularly good. How can we let you say balls? Shouldn't have let you said that. Shouldn't have let you say that. Let's fix that. No, it's somebody that thinks they're funny. And they're getting timed out. Yeah, me when I say things that aren't true. Inconceivable. What do I think their last mon is? Could someone do that, Mac? Yeah, I guess. But what do you gain? You think my opponent would be like, hey. Ethical sniper. Yeah, true. Yeah, I figured it was bad for my back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-na-na. Ba-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. Huh. Munch, crunch, munch. I think Throat Chop picks up from there, since they never got up a Reflect. Yeah. Good game, game one. Freeze Dry has been good since the game came out, or since the move came out. It's a very strong move. Always has been. Patrick, could you define doing well? Because I feel like that term means a lot of different things to a lot of different people these days. So I'd like to know what your what your standard is. I also think not running Follow Me on Mouse Hold is throwing, personally. I think that is the best thing the Pokemon can do, even with Population Bomb on its moveset. And also, not getting walled by ghosts, like, I get what you're trying to say, but it's really important to understand that your Pokemon don't need to do everything, right? Like, you don't need your Mouse Hold to hit ghost types if you have a Pokemon on your team that hits ghost types. Like, for example, King Gambit, which Mouse Hold already likes, because King Gambit deters Intimidate. Like, you don't need it to do everything. Arch screens, shiver me timbers. So true. That would be a reason not to like Freeze Dry. That does make sense. I think I eat this at -1. Right. Raichu. Hashtag code. We don't, if you go on my YouTube, I posted a short with most of these Pokemon on it. The EVs are all the same, and then the 2 Pokemon that are different are just Max Max. Just Max Scarf, Max Sash. You know, exclamation mark team for the open team sheet. This is probably just Spirit Break into my Pete Raichu. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Thank you for the follow, Cryogenics. Have you been Anger Point teams? No, I haven't. But I might. I don't see why I wouldn't. Why I couldn't. Why I shan't. You should go down to a player to this plus Blitz. Me when I lie. Me when I make things up. For fun. Me when I say things that are not true. I mean, I'm not particularly pressured here, I don't think. Like, if I get rid of this Grimmsnarl, they don't have a great way to deal with my Hydreigon unless they have Arch in the back, but not, if that's the case and they brought Arch with no rain, which seems quite unlikely to me. I could be wrong. That'd be rare. Never been wrong in my life, but I could be wrong. Bask out. Venusaur. Goodbye, Grimmy. Hello, Basculegion. Let's give him the old Potting Shot, the old Toodaloo. Like, you can't really last respects here. You're not going to do very much. But also, you can't really Wave Crash here. I guess Wave Crash does the most damage. I guess Wave Crash Earth Power might pick up Incin. Probably picks up Incin, honestly. Just Sleep Powder. Powder. Thank you for the follow, B. Suzuki. Thank you so very much for the raid, Sunny. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. And if you're not, Do something about it. I don't know. Do something about it. Alright. So... They can't really hurt Hydreigon. Right? Ace is pretty safe. I wake up this turn. It's going well. It's going well. This team has some tweaks that needs to be made. We might have to put a Charizard on it. Because the Floette is just not doing what I need it to be doing. But it's going pretty well. I hope your ladder extension was fun. The Sun Rain team, it's not slop. Not every team can be slop. It's making... this is my new... Not everything is slop. It's interesting that somebody figured out a way to play Pelipper with that Pokemon. Like, that's not slop. I don't know. Yeah, it's true. Every team but mine is slop. Every team but mine is slop. That's true. The most meta team right now? Because it won one tournament? It won one tournament. It's the most meta team? Like, come on, guys. We can't... But not every team can be slop. Thank you for the follow, Lemon Wire. I really do appreciate it. No, I want a Blizzard if I want to remove this Zard if they give me the chance. I probably don't do this through light screen. What toxic stall teams exist? Wait, hold on. What do you mean Big Six isn't slop? Big Six is literally the 6 strongest Pokemon in a vacuum. That's what slop means, guys. Like, that's what slop means. You guys are pissing me off. You guys are pissing me off. I won't. The one, you know what the one team won't call slop is? Slop Bowl team. Call it big talent? It's not like it's an easy team to play. Like, you guys understand that, right? Minushu, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No, yeah, I won't argue with calling Big Six slop. Was the easiest archetype to play? Trick Room! Hard Trick Room! But it's not that good right now. IMO. Hard Trick Room is the... Ooh, they could have got me there. If they got the double, they could have got me. Called good stuff? Sometimes, yeah. Ooh, do I lose? I think we're going to a game 3. Unless I freeze. Well, it's scarfed. Yeah, and there's one light screen turn left, so we just protect here. The gaming culture? Well, guess what? VGC has a very different culture than typical gaming, like esports stuff. So like, I think of slop as like, if people call stuff like slop bowls, right? Where it's like Chipotle, where it's like rice and beans and cheese and it's just like a pile of good stuff. What do you mean? Well, Big Six is slap a Charizard on it. What synergy is there? Ooh, we lose game 3. What synergy is there between, like, any of the Pokemon on that team? Besides, you have a flying type and an earthquake user. What do you mean? That pissed me off. Oh, that pissed me off. That pissed me off so good. Makes me so mad. Not me losing this game. Which sloppable establishment is Big Six equivalent? Probably Chipotle, that's the most common, right? You know the Overcool team can't beat? Mr. Rhyme. Just saying. I'm just saying, the Overpool team literally cannot beat Mr. Rhyme. It's okay to like slop? Yeah! No, it's okay. I mean, but people aren't saying it like that, right? People are saying it, like, actively disparagingly. Chipotle or Moe's? I have really fond memories of Moe's, Wapo. Like, as a kid. But I just, like, can't remember the last time I ate at one. So I'm gonna say Chipotle. Because I have much more recent memories of Chipotle that I really enjoyed. So like, for example, I have this memory I really like of me as a kid eating Chipotle after Magic tournaments. Yeah, we're going to game 3. Like that was like the thing. We would finish the tournament. We'd go to Chipotle because it was like 2010s, and I had a friend with really bad celiac that was also a vegetarian, so there was very, very, very few places he could eat, and we would stop at Chipotle because we knew we could eat there. And I would get the same like double steak bowl, double steak cheese, like the medium salsa every time. And it was good. It's good. I enjoy, you know? Why can't I just go to instant fake out here? Seems like actually really safe. Does this thing get 6-0'd by Floette setup? Maybe. Hello, Firestorm. How's it going? What's the code? Code for a version of this team is in my second most recent short. And then the 2 Pokemon that are different are just max special attack, max speed, timid Ninetales, modest Hydreigon. On Mega Raichu's forehead? Like the big ol' lightning bolt ears. Big ol' lightning bolt ears, that's what they are. Yeah, to listen better. You got 2 ears so they can hear where things are going, so they can't. That's why their moves can't miss. I don't know, guys. That's what I got. Why not using Mr. Rhyme? Because I wanted to try something different. Can't play Mr. Rhyme all the time. Wouldn't be fair to everybody else. If we always played the strongest thing in the game. Raichu, so like Angry Eyes :3. You know what? Like Mega Raichu Y is so Angry Eyes :3. Thank you later. You think I haven't thought of this before? Do you think I haven't thought about Tangled Beat Bright Powder Mr. Rhyme? You think I haven't thought about every possible usage for Mr. Rhyme? You haven't thought about... I haven't thought about Tangled Beat Bright Powder. You think I haven't thought about with Teeter Dance? You think I haven't thought of Ally Switch? You think I haven't thought of some third thing? Wait, that's true. That's a good tagline there. Mess around that never. Yeah, no, I like that. Hey, Charizard. Do it again. Mr. Hiramon, he's getting up there. Nothing's ever gonna be my favorite more than Psyduck. But Mr. Rhyme and like Mime Jr. are two Pokemon I really like. I actually like could not I don't really care about Mr. Mime. Like I don't hate him or anything, but like I just like could not care less about him. The swagger stuff's only real if you like have a Mon to pair it with. Like I think like Lumberb, like Lumberb. What? Like white herb cheese is a thing. It's like a thing you can genuinely do. Nice crit. Bulky or sweeper? It's bulky. But like bulky Raichu is a sweeper, right? Like Raichu's job is to hand out paralysis. Raichu's job isn't to like Oko things. That's like not what Pokemon's designed for, in my opinion. I am HO. Yes, that is a real thing. Bulky Raichu is like the best way to play Raichu, right? Because like bulky Raichu doesn't mean he's taking like huge hits, but he's how do I explain? I'll explain it this way. So Pokemon get more value out of investing in I'm just going to short about this actually. I'm just going to short about this. So you'll see a short about this in like the next few days. Actually, it's probably easier to try to explain it like off the cuff while I'm tired. Well, yeah, of course it's a gimmick. Of course it felt gimmicky. It's like objectively a gimmick. It's fast enough to outspeed Sneasler. Good amount of bulk to live things like Sucker Punch and -1 Earthquakes. People were running Heliolisk for a hot second to beat, what's his face? Basque. That was kind of funny. I feel like we all lost to Basque at least once during that period. Or I lost to Heliolisk at least once during that period, rather. Yeah, it's funny because like this team, like you could not run screens into the version of the team that had the rhyme on it. You just like couldn't. But I mean, this comes out a little, but the game's over now. We have won. Yeah, you can drop my stuff all you want. Your Zard isn't beating my Scarfed Hydra in the back. Spread some paras, big old Flare Blitz. Big old Heat Wave. Big old full para, awesome. Full para did not matter there, obviously, because this Charizard is not beating a full HP Hydreigon. And that should be game. So that is 3-1 in this tour today. I think we actually just outspeeded even with the... So awesome. All right, everybody. I think we're going to wrap it up there. YouTube chat. I don't think there's a raid feature on YouTube. If there is, I've been being very rude. But I don't think there is. So YouTube chat, thank you very much for watching. Twitch chat, let's find somebody for you guys to raid. Who am I following that is live? MBT. I'm not gonna make you guys. I'm not sending you guys to a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. I don't think you guys want that. Who do we got? Somebody small. Oh, why am I not sending you guys to the official stream of the tournament we're playing? What is their... What is their... What are they called? Oh, they're not streaming today. God, who do I send you? This is hard. Let's send you guys to... Here, this person with 11 viewers. Let's see if they are like, whoa. These are the followers, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye. As we always say. Send you over to this person. Silver Nines. Never heard of them before. But they got 11 viewers. So let's make their night.